Ooh, unfolding its mirrors and making a grand entrance is the 2023 Kia Telluride. It's an EX V6 all-wheel drive, sitting pretty on 20-inch wheels. It's coming in the color of Midnight Lake Blue and appears a little darker in person, but it's a gorgeous color. Opening the vehicle on the inside driver's door, you have the door and window controls and locks, driver and passenger side mirror controls, which are foldable from the control panel, coming down to the impressive 10-speaker Harman Kardon surround sound system, and you have a cubby and a cup holder down at the bottom. Wait until you see the color flow on this SUV's interior. It is gorgeous. Let's go ahead and hop inside. Kia did a thing. Y'all, I cannot tell you how impressed I am with this interior. They brought the blue inside, so it's like a subtle navy steering wheel and dash with gray as the backdrop. Oh my goodness, stunning. Let's get him started up. Right past that stately and bold Kia emblem we see on the steering wheel is an eye-catching digital gauge cluster on a panoramic 12.3-inch touchscreen with navigation system. Miles per hour gauge is on the left, info card is in the middle, and the RPM gauge is on the right. And it is fully digital. And guys, it has my beloved gear shift. No push buttons, no knobs. And here I'm in reverse and the backup camera pops on. And underneath your steering column to the left, you have a lever that controls your telescoping steering wheel. It goes up and down, in and out. The 4 buttons to the left of the steering column consist of the hill decline assist, dimmer for front dashboard, the tailgate lift button, and traction control. On your steering wheel to the left, you have voice commands. You have your radio modes such as FM, AM, XM, and other. You have Bluetooth for your phone and also scanning buttons and volume button. Over to the right, you have adaptive cruise control and then a pages button that can bring up heads-up display, lane assist, blind spot monitoring, rear traffic help and alert, and more. And under the Infotainment Center, you have the controls for the Infotainment Center. Under that, you have temperature controls for the passenger and the driver's side. And below that, you have controls for the heated and ventilated driver and passenger seats. Between the controls, you have a wireless charging pad. There is a USB, UBC, and a 12-volt plug-in as well. Below the gear shift is the drive mode button and the parking button as well, with the engine auto stop start button. And the driving modes are sport, eco, smart, and comfort. In the armrest console is a cubby with a small removable tray with a USB-C plug inside. And it's pretty deep too. There's 2 nice-sized cup holders and another compartment. And let's just take a look at that dash. Nice. It's mimicking wood grain, but it's not wood, but it's sleek and has a lot of nice angles. And here's a glove box over in front of the passenger side seat. Nice job, Kia. Well done. So let's go ahead and turn around and look at the back. Nice cabin space. So let's hop in the back and see what we got. And for the rear passengers, it was so thoughtful of Kia to put a sunshade in the window. Love that. The Kia has an impressive 10-speaker Harman Kardon sound system. And below that is another cubby. And here are the controls for the seats. Getting in further, the seats are very comfortable and they have the all-weather mats so the carpet doesn't get messed up. It has great leg room. And I was trying to get a shot of the mirrors folding in, but I missed it, y'all, but they fold in. This is a nice size little envelope pocket on the back seats. And I am loving the perforated leather seats. They're heated and ventilated seating, and it has a sporty look but a luxurious feel. And coming around to the front, we can see that there's a sunroof in the front, but there's no extended moonroof that goes all the way across the vehicle like many of the other SUVs. Up top, we have heating and air controls for the second row, as well as LED lighting. Just wanted to scoot up and give you a better view of the driver and passenger seat area. It is so nice. Towards the rear of the center console and for the second row seating, you have two large cup holders, and coming down you have a 12-volt outlet. You will not be fighting for charging space in this car. There's two USB ports or USB-C plug-ins on each seat. So yeah, there's plenty for everybody. And there's the adjustment for the seating. So it has plenty of room to scoot up for the back row to have even more room. And for the second row, of course, again, you have captain's chairs, but you could get optional 60-40 seating to make it an 8-seater instead of a 7. And we have armrests on the chairs here. So it's a very comfortable seating arrangement, very comfortable feel to the rear of the vehicle. So let's turn around here and get situated in this back seat. It's comfortable. It's comfortable too. It is comfortable too. And there's plenty of room for those seats up there to be scoot up. But these are with the seats scoot all the way back, and my knees are not even touching. They're almost touching, but they're not. And coming over to the left, we have UBC or USB-C ports or plug-ins. And we have cubbies and two large cup holders. So I am 5'4" and 163, and there's room for 3 average size adults, or 2 adults, 1 small child, or 3 children fit comfortably. Also, there's 2 large cup holders on the other side and USB ports as well. Now hopping out and coming around to the rear. Oh, that's a pretty SUV with a nice rear. Nice rear. Anywho, there's the Kia emblem and Telluride right there printed nicely. That looks good. So we're going to open him up, and y'all, I think I was doing this wrong, or either it didn't have it standard on this vehicle, but a hands-free power liftgate is available, but I had to use the key fob. So we can get him opened up, and here are the mats for the vehicle. Those are the carpeted ones. And we open this up here, and we have this nice cubby area here for storage. Now, the Telluride has a larger cargo area than most of the midsize SUVs out there. There's 21 cubic feet of cargo space behind the third row, 46 feet with the third row folded down, and 87 cubic feet with all the rear seats folded down. And this is how you fold it down. I did the second row first. I shouldn't have done that. I should have done the third row first, but anywho, that's what it looks like. And I should have done the third row first. You've got to pull this little belt and push it down. And that's how I should have done that first. But anyway, now I can go ahead and close him up. We're finished looking at the trunk area. Very nice. And let's get in and take a test drive, y'all. I forgot to show you all up above. We have our visor with a mirror. You can check out how you look while you're driving. And we have a rear view mirror, plus we have LED lighting. We have Kia Connect, the cabin lighting for up front. That's Kia Connect right there. And then we have controls for the sunroof. Start him up. Beautiful dash. Beautiful infotainment display. So let's go ahead and ease on out. And right away there is a comfortable feel, just smooth. It's just smooth because there's a lot of potholes. You can't see them real good. There's a lot of dips and potholes right here, and this Telluride was just soaking them up. I couldn't even feel it. And let's get on out to the road. Very comfortable steering. I love the feel of the steering wheel. Is anybody else out there a steering wheel head like me? I love a nice steering wheel, and I love the way it feels in my hand. I'm a car girl, y'all. I love my men folk, but as well, when I was younger, I had cars on my wall. Let's get into this engine. It has a 3.8 liter V6, 291 horsepower, and 262 pound-feet of torque with an 8-speed automatic transmission. So there's no electric or hybrid model Telluride now, but for the gas, it's coming in at 18 city, 24 highway, and sitting real nice on these 20-inch tires. He has 5,000 pounds of towing capacity and right side dual exhaust. Now the Kia has a striking sporty look, and they have redone the grille for 2023. I like the previous grille that they had, but I do like these headlights. They're LED headlights, and I'm glad they took away the orange outlining. And I don't care for that long rectangle plastic area at the bottom either. Summing it up, this 2023 Telluride EX V6 all-wheel drive in Midnight Lake Blue with navy and gray interior comes in at $46,130. Now that might hit everybody's pocket different, but that's a pretty decent price for this mid-size SUV. Honestly, I found a lot of pros. I didn't find any cons. I do have preferences and opinions though. It would be nice to have a power folding third row seat. And at this age in my life, I want something a little bit more classier on the outside. It has a sporty look, which is nice, but just not for me, I don't think. But we'll see. It is a very strong contender still. Go ahead and click here for one of my previous car tours and test drives on the search for my SUV. Also, subscribe to and then share my channel, Tracie's Place. See ya!